Your Excellency, Adam Abawa, President of the Republic of the Gambia, Your Excellency, Aissatou Touré, Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Cabinet colleagues, the Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, the Chair of the famous or infamous Janneh Commission, with fellow Commissioners Abiyosi George and Baima Sen, Counsel to the Commission, Ami Bensouda, ladies and gentlemen. Today's ceremony is the culmination of nearly 2 years of painstaking investigations by the Commission. Allow me to state from the outset that due to various constraints, including time, limited time, the Commission could not look into all the financial activities of former President Janneh. But there was no illusion about the magnitude of the task entrusted to the Commission, and the challenge was no doubt daunting. It is impressive that they were able to complete their work within a period of 18 months, especially given that their temporal mandate covered a 22-year period from July 1994 to January 2017. More impressive is the fact that they were able to sift through thousands of transcripts of 253 witness testimonies and other documentary evidence, analyze and make sense of the information collected, and produce a report in 9 volumes, all within this short period. It demonstrates commitment, dedication to duty, responsibility, and above all, the zeal and patriotism with which the Commission has carried out its work. Your Excellency, the Commission's report exposes former President Janneh's financial activities ranging from complex webs of intricate and sophisticated international financial transactions that bear all the hallmarks of criminality and money laundering in particular, aided by his close associates, to shameful acts of brazen outright thievery at the Central Bank of the Gambia. The total amount of money spent by this Commission from its inception in July 2017 to date is $50,951,261. This includes all the expenses incurred in the course of their investigations, including but not limited to honorarium paid to the Commissioners and 58 staff working full-time at the Commission throughout this period. Council's fees, fuel, stationery, food, security, rentals. However, this figure pales in comparison to the huge amounts of money embezzled by the former President and his close associates, which the Commission has uncovered and which we intend to recover. For instance, it has now been established that the former President alone pilfered at least 1 billion, and listen to my words very carefully here, 1,065,012,000. $1,065,012,000, 304,718,071 United States dollars. That's 304,718,071 United States dollars. 29,475,269 euros. 29,475,269 million euros and 2,250,000 pounds sterling. This is the staggering amount of money that this Commission has uncovered and which could have had a significant impact on the lives of ordinary people of this country in health, in education, in agriculture, and many other priority areas. Instead, it was money used to satisfy the pretentious and delusional lifestyle of an egotistic megalomaniac, I would call. Acts that were both unconscionable and criminal. Meanwhile, Your Excellency, the Commission was also able to generate income for the state in the course of its work, totaling $100,617,442 and $498,481 United States dollars, discovered from hidden accounts at local commercial banks, the sale of tractors and other items. Moreover, we intend to recover the entire cost of the Commission's investigations by making those against whom adverse findings have been made to bear the cost of recovery in proportion to their responsibilities. Your Excellency, the work of the Commission should indeed not be measured in monetary terms alone. I am proud to report that largely because of their work, conducted in a professional manner, with respect for and adherence to due process, fairness and transparency, we have exposed the alarming scale of corruption of the former president and his close associates. We have now established that he claimed title to 281 landed properties in this country. We have shared information generated in the course of the Commission's work with foreign governments that are assisting us with the tracking and recovery of assets abroad, and which led to the freezing of the Potomac residence by U.S. authorities. We also now know that the value of his Canilai assets alone are worth $1,404 million. And we have seen, of course, a tightening of financial regulations by government departments and agencies to prevent corruption and financial leakages in the system, all thanks to the work of this Commission. More importantly, Your Excellency, we now have a legal basis for our recovery efforts going forward. Allow me to reiterate that our primary objective henceforth is to recover every single butut that was embezzled from anyone who was found to have been involved in criminality or inappropriate conduct. And we will use all legal means at our disposal, be it civil or criminal, to achieve our objective. All options are on the table and we are not ruling out anything. We now have 6 months to study the details of the report and advise Your Excellency on appropriate actions. It will then be up to you, Your Excellency, to decide whether or not to publish the report or any part thereof. Before concluding, Your Excellency, allow me to extend my sincere gratitude to the Chairman, Mr. SBS Janneh, his fellow Commissioners, Mr. Baima Sen and Ms. Abiose George, and of course, the indefatigable Counsel, Ami Bensouda, who assisted the Commissioners, for their hard work and commitment throughout the work of the Commission. They have displayed remarkable maturity, patience, and adherence to and respect for due process, fair hearing, and the rules of natural justice in general. It clearly demonstrates that we have in this country what it takes to handle our own affairs with the highest standards of professionalism without resorting to foreign assistance in many governance areas. Those who were around to see the commissions at work following the military coup in 1994 would not have failed to notice the marked difference in proceedings between those commissions and this one. I salute the courage of this group of commissioners for accepting this challenging but noble task for our country. And I reiterate their statement in the report that the most important feature of their work, and I quote, is the potential to help shape the future direction of our country by avoiding some of the exposed pitfalls and follies of the past 22 years unquote. Finally, Your Excellency, I wish to thank many who have supported the work of this commission. This includes my own staff from the Ministry of Justice, former Secretary to the Commission, Mr. Alaji Kerr, the lawyers, the investigators, including members of the Gambia Police Force, the clerks, the drivers, and the security personnel who were deployed at both the residences of the commissioners and at the seat of the commission. I thank you all.